Hey guys, it's Hufflepuff Down Under and welcome back to sunny Australia. Now today we're going to be unboxing something that's very exciting for me. This is from WizBoxUk and it is a blind box of wands. Now I don't know what any of the ones are in here. I didn't choose any of them and I'm just so excited because everyone who has been getting their boxes seems to be getting the Weasleys ones. So I actually ordered 6. So I had the option of 4 and I had the option of 2. But I messaged the lovely owners of WizBox and I requested a box that had 6. So I'm so excited to show you this. And yeah, so I'm just hoping to get all of the Weasleys ones, especially Fred and George, because I just find that those are the most interesting ones. One looks like a pine cone, the other one looks like a broomstick. If you put them together, it kind of just looks like a very good broomstick. But yeah, I'm just so excited. So let's get to it. All right, so this actually came way faster than I had expected. The price of shipping for WizBox is actually pretty average. Having it sent to Australia, they actually pay about £5 of it by themselves out of their own pocket, which I think it's such a sweet thing for them to do. They do it apparently to all of their UK customers, so they feel the need to do it to everyone else, which is so nice, absolutely so lovely, and I'm really, really thankful. I am also really, really thankful that they helped me out with getting a box that had 6 in them, not just 4 or 2. I actually paid slightly more in shipping because we had actually thought that we were gonna have to ship them in 2 different boxes, but finds out they actually fit into 1. So they actually messaged me and said that they were going to add something extra special in here. So I'm really excited to show you guys that first because I'm just like, whoa, what could it be? I'm so excited. So let's get to it. So it came in this super nicely wrapped box. It says fragile on it. I actually had no idea what this was because when you send some things to Australia, they get sent to a warehouse that then re-stickers with the correct address on top. So it actually says that it came from New South Wales, and I was like, what did I order from around the corner? Like, everything I order is international. So I actually opened it and I was like, oh God, it says WizBox, I need to put it back. So it should be easy to go from now. Let's try and open this. I actually forgot. Oh, never mind, I found it. So here's the big reveal. There we go. And look at it, all the ones are sitting there, and I'm just so excited to get to them. Oh, and so the first thing that comes on top is this little WizBox pamphlet. So it gives you actually all of the dates of when they're all getting shipped. And so it says it gets shipped on the 20th of each month, and it gives you kind of like a rough idea of what you can find in them. Now, the thing about WizBox is that they're all licensed items, so you're not actually, you're sure that you're always getting quality items because they're all licensed, and they're all ones that Warner Bros. Is like, yeah, I want to put my name on this. So there's that. I actually haven't ordered a WizBox before. I've only ordered their wands that I'm going to be unboxing now. But I find that the wands is such a critical part of that box. Like, it's one of the things that they're like, hey, we are going to put one of these replica wands in every box. Like, that's why you want to be with us. And I honestly agree, and I think it's such a great idea. And now they've actually given you the option of choosing one every month. But then if you don't want to, you could just pick random one, which is also really, really good as well. So we'll get back to this one because I might want to ask you guys a few questions about what you guys want me to do. Now, here's my little something extra, and I'm so excited to unwrap it. Look how good it is wrapped. It honestly looked like it's something that's just been brought to me by my own owl. I just think it's so cute. Let me just unwrap it now. Let's open it up. It is just like a little charm keyring, and it's got, I need to get it out of this terrible packaging. Again, licensed items, because that is all they carry, so you knew that it was going to be something great. And it's a little keyring that can just attach to your car keys or house keys. And it's got a little sorting hat. I actually adore the sorting hat and all of the decals around the sorting hat. It's got the 9 3/4 platform symbol, and a little tiny Harry in glasses. I think this is so stunning. I am so thankful. Thank you so much, WizBox, for including this. Again, you really didn't need to, and I'm just so thankful that you go out of your way for all of your customers. I think that's such a great thing for a company. Customer service should always come first, and you guys are absolutely nailing this one. Now let's get to actually opening the wands. I am so excited. Now they come in this really luxurious box. It's got gold foiling all around it. It just feels quality, you know, and they have names on the side of them. So I actually just checked out who owns this box, which is Dumbledore. Didn't know that, but still, I actually think it's such a nice touch for them to put the label of who owns this one, just in case you're new to the franchise, or if you're like me who likes to display her wands out of the box and then you have to go to pack them up and you're like, I forgot who owns what box. So again, it's such a nice touch. So let's go ahead and open them. Alright, so I actually think they've pretty much nailed the replica boxes because they've got this really nice kind of sheer fabric as well. It's got the little tassels at the end, just like the original boxes. They've got a little card as to who it belongs to, which again, I think this is such a smart idea. It just kind of gives you a little bit more of a magic touch. And it kind of, it's very similar to the card that you get in the officially licensed wands. Now, these ones aren't officially licensed, but they're very good replicas. I'm just looking at this Elder wand, and it seems to be actually a little bit shorter than the actual Elder one. Now, the Elder one is a very long wand, so that one is itself very hard to reproduce, especially if you have a set size for your boxes. But the inside is felted, and it just feels so luxurious, guys. These are, for being non-licensed, I think these are just great. These are just so, so good. And now let's just talk about the wand itself. Now it feels so good. It's obviously made out of resin as well with a metal core. You can feel it in the weighting of it. And I just want to keep throwing spells. Alohomora! I don't know what I just unlocked, but I hope it was something good. Yeah, I actually really love this. I don't have an Elder one yet. I was never kind of a bit of a jump on the bandwagon, but I also really wanted an Elder one a little bit as well. So, thank you, WizBox. Again, I really, really hope I get some of the Weasley ones because that's what I actually thought I was picking from. So I was like, I want all of the Weasley ones, and I thought you could only get the Weasley ones, so I was like, 6 will pretty much give me all of them. But obviously they brought in more because this is the Elder one, and I didn't think that this was available to get with them. So that's pretty exciting that they've brought in all of these extra ones. Now I'm gonna be pedantic and put them all back because that's just who I am as a person. And let's get to the next one. So this is the only one that is actually in a red box. And this time we won't look at the sides. All of the other ones, as you can see, are in a black box. So I'm not quite sure why that is, but you know, maybe this is a different series or it's just a red box. But we won't look at the side because we don't want to know whose it is until we open it. Here we go, and it's Serafina's wand. Oh, I've always loved this wand because it's got this gorgeous little pink crystal gem at the end. This one's obviously made out of resin. I'm pretty sure the licensed one is actually more similar to a crystal to the touch. At least we have them at work, so I have handled a fair few of them. The only thing I can say about this one is that the pink is very, very sheer. So you can actually see the metal core on the inside of this. Now, that to me kind of ruins the kind of design of it. Other than that, it's again beautifully made. It feels so nicely weighted. I might do a little bit of a DIY on it and maybe paint it a metallic purple and pink, just because I really do love this wand as well and the style of it, but I really don't want to show the white metal core in the background. So maybe that's something to consider when you're ordering one of the wands, because you will be able to obviously select Serafina. So maybe not this one until they get the metal core covered up. Or if you don't mind about the metal core showing, then yeah, hell yeah, go ahead and grab this one, because again, still such a gorgeous one. I just don't think I'd be able to use it in detailed photos as much, just because it is so visible. I'm sure that if I'm just holding it up, you'd be able to tell that there's a white line in between. So that's something to take care of that. But then again, gorgeous pink, you know, stunning. Oh, maybe it's red because it's from the Fantastic Beast one. You never know. Or it's female, but I doubt that I would get 5 male wands out of 6, you know? I don't know. We're just speculating at this point. Maybe I'll message them and ask them. I don't know. All right, so, yes. We got George's wand. Yeah, it's George's wand. Yes, I'm so excited. This is one of the ones that I really wanted, you guys. Look at this. Doesn't it just look like a broom? Like, I just think such an underrated wand, honestly. Like, all of the background characters have such interesting wands. Like, I couldn't give 2 twats about Harry's wand. Honest, unpopular opinion disclaimer. I just find that it's just not interesting. Like, not interesting. I do love the story behind it, how it's from the same core as Voldemort's wand, and that, you know, I think that's such an interesting background story to it. I just don't think the design was very well made. I guess obviously it was one of the first ones they had ever designed, and they had to do that at the very start, so they possibly weren't as creative as they were by the end of it, because I find that the Fantastic Beasts ones are way more creative. Like, Dumbledore's is probably one of my favorite. Not the Elder Wand, Dumbledore's, because they are 2 different ones. But Dumbledore's one is just so creative. I just love it. It's got runes inscripted in it. I just think it's fantastic. And this is probably one of my favorite wands ever. And it's so well made and painted, and it's just such a nice weight to it, and it honestly feels like it just came out of the movie. I am so in love with this, and I'm so glad I got this one. Yes! You guys will probably be getting these reactions out of me for the rest of this video, because I am so excited. I love Weasley's one, so yeah. Fingers crossed for George. Hopefully it's George. George, please George. No, I already got George. Please be Fred. Please be Fred. Please be Fred. And we have Ronald. So again, another of the Weasleys. So maybe the rest of these are going to be Weasleys, and that would be really good. I am not the biggest fan of Ron's second wand or first wand. Again, they were made really early on, and I just find that they're very simple. I find that this one is kind of a watered down version of Harry's wand, but I've never noticed all of this intricate webbing. I'm not sure the original actually has that, because I've handled these at work. But this actually makes it way more interesting now, so that's a plus. Again, super nicely made and weighted. The shading for it is actually stunning. You can see like the dark wood come through, and then the lighter brown painted over. I'm just so in love with these, you guys, and I just love the way that they've been packaged and put through. Obviously, WizBox has done amazing selecting their manufacturer for these, because I've loved every single one of them. Obviously, there's a few things that I would change, but these have all just been worth it the whole time. I'm so starstruck, honestly. So let's see who's this one. Fingers crossed again, you know. Let's just hope, and it's Harry's wand. All right, let's have a look at this. Not my first choice in wand. If I had the option of choosing one, I probably wouldn't, just because I find that everyone has Harry's wand. It's not as unique or special, but you know, a collector's gotta have all of them, so there must have been one point where I will have had to buy it pretty much. And you know what? It's actually made so nicely, and it really feels like it's been taken out of an actual branch and whittled into, because all of these details are just stunning. Absolutely stunning. I just think they're just so gorgeous. Enough about this one. Let's get to the last one, because I really want to know if we've got Fred's wand. Let me just fold it back up. So in love with these boxes, honestly. By the end of this video, I'll have a cubicle that'll just look like it's just come straight out of Ollivander's, honestly. This is the best way to get your wands, guys. Alright, let's get to the last one. What are we gonna have? Ooh, I'm pretty sure this is Arthur Weasley's. Now this one doesn't actually have a little card in it, but you never know. I might have misplaced it. No, I don't think so. I've never opened this one. And yes, it's definitely Arthur Weasley. Maybe it was just an oversight. I'm not sure. Maybe it's underneath the box. We'll see. But again, I love all the Weasley's wands. They are so intricate. And I just find they're so unique. Like, it just fits their personality so well. Like, Arthur's one is just so reserved, but also really interesting. And it just feels like it came out of kind of like a Muggle baluster, kind of like, you know, the ones that hold curtains. We don't really have curtains in Australia. We have like blinds. I love different words, whatever. But yeah, it just looks so lovely, and I like how the pattern just kind of swirls around it. It's just, yeah, something that's really, really nice. I actually really, really love this. And that was all, you guys. Let me just pack this one back up. And that was it, you guys. That was all 6 ones. What did you think? Did you like all of them? Which one was your favorite? Mine, obviously, was George's one. I'm still a bit disappointed that I didn't get Fred's wand, but you know what this means? I will probably be ordering more again, just for the hope that I can get Fred's wand, you know? What did you think of WizBox's wands? Did you like their quality and their replica of the originally licensed ones? And did you want to see their actual monthly box? I know the May one is currently on sale, so if you guys do comment down below and let me know that you are interested, I might grab that one and unbox it on our channel in the following month. You know, that could be something really exciting, a new box to introduce to our collection. So yeah, just let me know what you think down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I hope you have a fantastic day, and don't let the muggos get you down. Bye!